Do old wounds ever heal? About 30 years ago, I had fallen in love with an amazing woman. She was fun, smart, energetic, and sexually matched with me. At the time, I still lived with my dad. I was 20. He was newly married to his second wife, and they were very open about their sex life. Weird as a son to hear about his dad's sex life, I know, but I didn't have the money to move out yet, so there I was. Anyway, my relationship with my girlfriend was really serious, and the subject of marriage had come up after we had been dating for about a year. I was on the fence about it because I had noticed that she could sometimes be less than honest about things, so I decided to discuss the matter over with my dad. I started the conversation off with telling him that I had pretty much decided not to marry her. He then said that since I wasn't going to marry her, that he had something to tell me. One day, he and his fairly new wife were at home drinking wine, and my girlfriend showed up to wait for me to come home from work. This was not unusual as she waited for me at my house regularly. This day, however, there was alcohol, and they all three drank, and they had a sexual encounter. I'm not sure how much of his very graphic story I believe, but with alcohol involved, I guess anything is possible. But he practically bragged to me about the whole thing while also making the claim that he never actually had sex with her himself, even though at one point she had his dick in her hand. He closed by telling me that he only told me that since I wasn't going to marry her, that if I had decided to marry her, I never would have needed to know. WTF?